Hello and welcome back to my channel Study and Prepare with me. In previous lesson, we learned about interstate councils, finance commissions, national development council, emergency provisions, and interstate relations. And today we will learn about public service commissions, election commission, and the delimitation commission of India. So let's get started. Public Service Commission, Article 315 to 23. A joint public service commission can be created by Parliament in pursuance of a resolution passed by the state legislatures concerned. The Union Public Service Commission can serve the needs of a state if so requested by the governor of that state and approved by the president. The appointment, determination of number of members of the commission and their conditions of service is done by the president in the case of the union or a joint commission and the governor of state in case of a state commission. Half of the members of commission should be persons who have held office under the government of India or of a state for at least 10 years. The term of service of a member of a commission is 6 years from the date of his entering upon office or until the age of retirement, whichever is earlier. Age of retirement of a member of UPSC is 65 years. Age of a retirement for a member of PSC of a state or a joint commission is 62 years. Services of a member of a public service commission can be terminated by resignation in writing addressed to the president, removal by the president. Even in the case of a state commission, only the president can remove a member, while governor has only the power to pass an interim order of suspension. The expenses of the commission are charged the consolidated fund of India or of the state. The chairman of the UPSC is ineligible for further employment either under the government of India or under the government of a state. The chairman of a state public service commission is eligible for appointment as chairman or member of the Union Public Service Commission or as the chairman of any other state public service commission, but not for any other employment either under the government of India or under the government of a state. A member of a state public service commission is eligible for appointment as the chairman of a state public service commission and chairman or member of UPSC, but not for any other employment either under the government of India or under the government of a state. Functions of Public Service Commission: to conduct examination for appointments to the services of the union and the states, to advise on any matter should refer to them, and on any other matter which the president or the governor of a state may refer to the appropriate commission. To exercise such additional functions as may be provided for by an act of parliament or of the legislature of a state. Election: every person who is citizen of India and not less than 18 years of age is entitled to vote at the election, provided he is not disqualified by law. The exclusive forum for adjudicating disputes relating to the election of the president and vice president is the Supreme Court. Election Commission, Article 324. The Election Commission was established in accordance with the Constitution on 25th January 1950. The Election Commission prepares, maintains, and periodically updates the electoral roll, which shows who is entitled to vote, supervises the nominations of candidates, registered political parties, and monitoring candidates registered for monitoring the election campaign. It also organizes the polling booths, counting of votes, and declaration of results to ensure the orderly and fair manner of elections. The Election Commission is independent of executive control to ensure a fair election. The Election Commission consists of a chief election commissioner and two other election commissioners. President can determine the number of election commissioners. Chief election commissioner: the president appoints the chief election commissioner who has tenure of 6 years or up to the age of 65 years, whichever is earlier. The CEC or Chief Election Commissioner enjoys the same status and receives the same salary and perks as available to judges of the Supreme Court. The Chief Election Commissioner can be removed from his office only in a manner and on the grounds prescribed for removal of judge of the Supreme Court or other election commission can be removed by the president on the recommendations of the chief election commissioner. The election commission has the power of superintendence, direction, and conduct of all elections to parliament and the state legislatures and of elections to the offices of the president and vice president. Delimitation Commission of India. The main task of the commission is to redraw the boundaries of the various assemblies and Lok Sabha constituency based on a recent census. The representation from each state is not changed during this exercise. However, the number of SC and ST seats in a state is changed in accordance with the census. The Commission in India is a high power body whose orders have the force of law and can't be called in questions before any court. In India, such delimitation commissions have been constituted four times in 1952, 1963, 1973, and in 2002. The recent delimitation commission was set up on 12th July 2002 with Justice Kuldeep Singh as its chairperson. The Constitution of India was specifically amended in 2002, which amended the provisions of Article 82 not to have the limitation of constituency till the first census after 2026. Election commissioners of all states and union territories, along with the Chief Election Commissioner of India, are the members of the Delimitation Commission. That's it for today's lesson, and thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to never miss an update from this channel. Stay tuned to the next video.